Good morning, and welcome back. I know this isn't the usual start to my philosophy videos. While on my honeymoon, I had a few technical difficulties with my camera, and I lost the intro and the first question to this philosophy set. So, instead, let me show you a quick run-through of the maker/hacker space that the Airborne Surfer uses, and we'll get into the questions. Thanks for watching. Now, and don't forget, secret link at the end. See y'all later. Should organ donors be compensated?
Ooh.
I know this is completely different than,
Yeah.
but I don't want everything to be in the same vein.
That's fine.
But yeah, should organ donors be compensated?
Ooh.
Oh, obviously they can't be compensated, but their estate can be.
Their estate can be,
to
yeah.
pay for help pay for their funeral or whatever.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. That really, the little anarcho-capitalist in me is just like, bing, hello.
This also kind of goes back to our last question, though. What are you?
What is a person?
And then
right.
it comes to who owns your corpse.
Right. See,
So
I'm a big advocate of what is this movement called? Where it's this not corpse rights, but body.
Do you know?
The Good Death?
Well, I know.
It's sort of like that.
Caitlin Daughtry's a huge proponent of it.
She was talking about it. I was
Ask a Mortician. Check out her channel.
Yeah.
Really cool lady, by the way.
Yeah. God, what is the name of that movement? It's the body autonomy.
Corpse autonomy.
Corpse autonomy. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I am 100% in favor and in accordance with the philosophy that my body is mine, even in death. So
it should belong to
yeah.
your estate.
Yes.
Your corpse is part of your estate.
It should be, yeah, it should be as I decree whatever happens to it. Now, there's other people that say, I don't care because I'm not using it anymore. And I personally am sort of on board with that idea. Like, okay, you're not using it. That's fine. Somebody else can. That's great. And
However,
if you're going to be that kind of person.
It's still an asset, though, that you need to consider.
Yes,
because,
absolutely.
what if you're old and you've had a lot of medical bills? Do you want to pass those on to your kids?
Mm-hmm.
Or, you died young and you never had money saved up for your funeral or the medical expenses, whatever. Do you want all those expenses that you accrued in life that you weren't able to pay off to pass, to your family, to your loved ones, if there's a way to use an asset to help reduce that?
Well, you also have to consider what debts are going to transfer. Now,
well, yeah,
signature debts, unsecured loans, things like that. None of that actually gets paid out of an estate. That's actually not collectible. That's not POD. That's not payable on death. It's unless it's specifically contractually obligated to. Those are typically secured loans, secured liabilities. Mortgages, for example. Mortgages are a secured liability. Typically credit cards and other revolving or consumer debt or what have you. That kind of stuff. That's more. We're getting into like cyberpunk land here.
Well,
and but I mean, it's an interesting question in that. Should you not be able to capitalize on your own assets? And that's a really good question. And that's why I'm saying the little anarcho-capitalist in me just sort of like pings out with this one, because it really is one of these ideas that okay, I own all of my body and it is my property, it is my asset, it is something I have the freedom to do with as I will. So if I want to sell my arm, if I want to sell one of my kidneys, by God, I have the right to do that because it's mine.
Yeah. But right now in the United States, you're not allowed to.
No, you're not. You're not.
And here's something even weirder. You can donate your body to science for like $100 or something, I think it is.
Yeah, you get a small stipend, or your estate gets some small little stipend or whatever.
Well, I think you get paid out up front.
Oh, really?
And then, I don't know how it works exactly, but I know they collect your corpse after the funeral.
Right.
Or even prior to the funeral, depending on situations and circumstances.
Max Headroom a little bit. You ever see 20 Minutes into the Future?
No.
Oh my God, you gotta watch.
Again, another thing we need to watch, guys.
Yeah, it's the old Max Headroom, the show that gave birth to Max Headroom. The brilliant cyberpunk. It's got Matt Frewer he's a TV reporter and they think he's dead. He's like knocked out into a comatose state essentially, and they sell his body to a chop shop essentially, and through the miracle of television he survives. He's not actually dead, but yeah, it's this weird thing where like they have these chop shops where like there are unsavory characters that will kill people and then sell them to the chop shops to harvest the organs, because you can sell your organs in this world. You know, in this super cyberpunky world, you can sell your organs because it's anarcho-capitalism at its finest. You know, whether this is a good idea or not, I use that expression as just saying this is, you know, very exemplary super cyberpunk. Yeah, so like the question then becomes, what are the repercussions then? So
and what limits can we have?
Exactly. So if you're able to sell your own organs,
you can even sell your excretions right now.
Yes, you can. You can sell your poop because
you can sell your poop. You can sell your semen. You can sell your blood.
Yep. You can't sell your blood, but you can sell
You sell the time.
You sell the time that it takes to take the platelets out of your blood. Yeah.
You're selling your blood. Just, come on, done. You're like, really?
Semantics. How about semantics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just a little workaround.
I can't sell you alcohol because I don't have a license. However, I can sell the time it takes me to pour the alcohol into this glass and give it to you.
Yep. Or you're selling me a solo cup for $30.
Yes, something like that. Yeah.
It just happens to be full of
Yeah,
liquor.
That's how we got around licensing laws in Atlanta. If you have a party at a venue where it doesn't have a liquor license, it's BYOB, but you have to take it in and you have to give it to the bartender, and then the bartender serves it back to you and you pay them a tip. It's weird. Yeah. But hooray for blue laws. Anyway.
But
you're from Pennsylvania. You know all about blue laws.
Here's the thing, though. You need to talk about them in reference to selling your organs and stuff. Because that's kind of a wishy-washy world once you step into it.
It's a very fine line and a very slippery slope once you get there.
And
because if you can sell yours, what's to stop somebody from selling yours? Well, somebody else from selling yours, or claiming it's theirs, or whatever.
Or using that as collateral for a debt.
Yes. Ooh.
You know, if you can't pay back your student loans, you owe
an arm and a leg and your firstborn.
You owe a testicle or an ovary, 3 pounds of flesh, a kidney, and one of your eyeballs.
What movie was that where they did that? Where like
Repo Man.
Was it Repo
that was
Man?
Repo Man.
Yes, it was Repo Man.
The genetic opera.
Yes. No, that's Repo. Repo Man was that was an older movie with the guy with the car and like the car. Yeah. So
It was just Repo.
So it was just
Repo.
Repo the genetic opera. Repo Man was, that was back with like the Wraith and Transylvania 65000.
Sarah Brightman in it, and Alexis Vega, Paris Hilton was in it.
For
5 minutes.
Yeah. That's a fantastic idea. Fantastic as in like fantasy, not like good idea. Going back to our discussion on words and meanings and how they get
preciseness of language.
Yeah, how they get convoluted. Like, yeah, it's interesting. It's a strange and terrible concept. It's an awesome concept. It's an awe-inspiring concept. Not necessarily in a good way, but yeah, it's like, you know.
So yeah, what are the limits?
Yeah, what are these limits? Should a person be allowed to sell their own organs? Should a person be allowed to sell somebody else's organs? You know, hey, I don't know where you got it. All right, put it in the icebox. There you go.
But also, like, all right, let's say it's not even your own vital organs or your own vital tissue. What if you want to sell your tumor to cancer research foundations?
Yeah.
Or if you're famous, auction off your tumor for charity.
Yeah.
Or
Simone?
you have something, removed, like for some reason your leg got amputated. Can you sell that to a museum of amputation? Or can you, like, where does it come from? Where, like, there's a weird line somewhere there.
It's somewhere in there, and
because you've seen amputations in museums and stuff that have been sold to the museum.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bar up in Canada.
The toe?
The toe. Yeah.
You know the toe went missing for a while?
Yeah, it did. Somebody stole it. Somebody stole a toe.
How do you know it's the original toe, not somebody else's replacement?
No, you could carbon date it, I guess.
This got
Carbon
weird.
dates are the only kind of dates I get.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
This got weird.
Yeah, it did.
You're welcome.
Welcome to 23B, where all of your dreams come true.
Not all of them. Okay. So guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And I know a lot of these questions I had this week were more on the esoteric side, kind of went off on some weird, kind of deep tangents.
You gotta pick up your feet a little bit.
But, I mean, we've been doing this for 6 months now. It's time to really get into some strange philosophical quandaries and thoughts. And
Hey, if it's not worth diving deep, it's not worth diving.
no, if you're going to do it, do it.
That's right.
So, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And remember, I release content to the best of my ability every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you like this guy on here, Matt the Airborne Surfer.
Yeah, if you like engineering, if you like hacking things, making things, tearing stuff apart and putting it back together in new and interesting ways, check out my channel. There's going to be a link somewhere in doobly-doo.
Somewhere in descriptions or a clicky thingy.
Yeah, so wherever that happens to be, check it out. The uploads are weird just because it's very technically oriented and it takes a long time to build things. So, but yeah, you'll enjoy it.
Especially if you like weird, cool stuff. I'll take some pictures or like a quick run through with the shop too.
Yeah, sure. Welcome to my shop. Let me shave your crown. Da, 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 da. Daintily, daintily.
Oh, it was a great show.
Oh yes.
So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.